Ask yourself this question before you attempt to go any further in this video. How badly do you want to play A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead? How badly? Hey guys, welcome back to John Rule 16. I am your host Javon, and today we're off a brand new benchmark. Once again, it's the title I just said, I'm not saying it again. For the PC. Today I'm running this on my Intel Core i3-10105 with the Intel UHD 630 integrated graphics. We're running with integrated graphics today and 32GB of DDR4 RAM and dual channel memory. None of this is correct. This whole video is a low-end config that I went crazy on. I almost think you can call this potato mode, but you can check it out in my how to run a Quiet Place video on low-end PC, and I'll show you all the details there. But basically everything is off, and I'm actually running at 960 by 540 in borderless, and then we just launched the game. So none of these values matter. This run uses Unreal Engine 5 again, I think, right? I think it does. Regardless, yes, it does. It does. Regardless, here's what we're doing, and we're gonna test the game. Brace yourselves for impact. How badly do you want to play A Quiet Place, The Road Ahead? How badly? How badly? That's right. With this config, I was able to get the game to run at over 30 frames per second on the channel. This is insanely great performance. I don't know who would torture themselves with this, but it is playable. What more can you want from me at this point? I did it. I achieved it. It was not fun. This game is very demanding and poorly optimized. So, because graphically it isn't even that great, so it's just poorly optimized. I can't even say demanding, it's just poorly optimized. So, unfortunately, I have to use the config file for every single other video than my 570. The 570 was a mess, if I was being honest with you. So, yeah. Every Intel HD, I think even the Vega will need this config file. Everything will need this config. So, get ready to see this a bunch on the channel. It's gonna look ridiculous. But this is the only way you can actually play this game. So we're going up to 10GB of RAM, considering that's a lot considering I've decimated everything. But you know, it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. I don't know where I'm going. Like, I can't even argue and say, hey, I didn't have to go this far. I definitely did. There are massive frame drops in the levels where you're walking, and then your frame rate will tank 20 FPS and stuff. It'll be terrible. I wish I didn't have to say it. You don't have to make it look this bad. No, you do. You definitely do for a walking sim, which is interesting. Certainly interesting. But yeah, and I imagine any intense moments aren't going to be great. You see what I mean? Like, the stutter like that. Like, you don't get many because I have dual channel RAM and stuff, and I have 32 gigs of it. But imagine you playing this with 8GB of RAM. For those of you with 8, I don't even recommend this with integrated graphics. It's not worth it. You need dual channel RAM to run this. Otherwise, it's going to stutter like crazy. It's not worth it, guys, but it is playable here. I mean, how badly would you do you want to play this game? I think, actually, to be honest, I think I could subject myself to this, but I have better graphics cards, so I won't. But if you want to play this, I could see you doing it. I could see you doing. I could see people doing it. I mean, look, it's running. It's doing work. It hasn't dropped below 30, I believe, in this video. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, this is what I put myself through for you guys. You guys want to know how to play newer games on integrated graphics? I do that. But don't forget to please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, and all of that jazz. We're about to hit a cutscene. I'm curious how the cutscene will play. I mean, to be fair, it said out of 30. Yep, still holding 30.
Okay?
We're barely going up. Oh, no, we dropped up, but never mind.
Alex,
It dropped. It dropped.
can you look at me, dear?
So,
Just look at me.
for those of you wondering, saying how will this run on a 4600, I don't know if it will run. I got an error message when I tried to run this with DirectX 11 on integrated graphics. I don't know how this will run on integrated graphics. But anyway, I'm just gonna mute myself, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'll see you guys next time.